my pocket. Look at the flex. Yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A good-looking return set up here.
At their own 36-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield straight. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Right back to him on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to get out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He fires one, it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Saints.
They run. Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Newton. To Evans on the slant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Roderick Teamer on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
20-yard line.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. 2nd and 5 now. Newton. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. John Mooney, his 1st touchdown of the new season, as his guys are 1st onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
At the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Tackle made.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This is out quickly to the right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hurd. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Newton. Forced out to his left.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Newton on 3rd down. Ebron's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the 2nd week of the regular season. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38.
From the 38, Newton to the right side to Eric Ebron. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw caught at the 5. In for a Charger touchdown. T. Higgins, 34 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Saints nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Mike Evans, he's going to go. The 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Newton. Dancing to his left. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Newton on the slant, completes to Sutton. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 59 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Chargers 21, Saints 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
43-yard line.
Now this throw caught with a side. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The Saints 17-yard line.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their...
And be intercepted. Picked up by Curtin Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guy was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Newton. He's got Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And the Saints, 1st down.
On 1st down, Carrington. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From just shy of midfield, Newton steps away to his left. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo.
29-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 29, Newton over the middle to Evans. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
2nd down and goal. Newton. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Trey Flowers in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Newton now to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. This throw is going to be incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. And some room to run now. There he goes, right side. And down to the 7-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets them a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jacob Eason with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, head jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Chubb. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They run it again with Chubb. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nick Chubb, 49 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And this carries into the end zone.